Hi, Tony Bradshaw with AddSomeToYourIncome.com here with thoughts on focus and how when you focus, you will become successful at what you're striving to do. When you become focused and you would like to be successful in money, that happens for you based on your habits, based on how you are changing your life to get where you want to be. And I'm going to be using some pins on a board on my Pinterest that's called my focus board. These pins have helped me to be able to put things into perspective, help me to refocus when I need to refocus, and a reminder that it is about focus. When it comes to success in your life, what you focus on is what happens for you. Let's dive in. This is the board. There's quite a bit going on, so I'm going to try and click on pins one at a time and get ourselves there. This one says money can't buy happiness, but poverty can't buy anything. Kind of a funny and such, but there we go. When it comes to being able to focus on something, there will be times that things will make you want to complain, cry, whine. You could do that, or you could just work some more. Be able to keep working in order for it to happen. If you want to grow, you've got to let some people go. That can be tough. The people that are in your life that you probably even love, and you need to let them go so that you can grow. It seems like I had another one in here about people. Let's see if I can glance, or it might have been another board I was on right before I got here. I was planning on just going in order, so I'm going to keep going in order. The next pin is don't fake it till you make it. That's garbage advice. Face it till you make it. You get up, you work hard, you fail. Stand back up, face it again, you fail. Do it a little bit better, you fail again. Get back up, you fail. It's a repeat process. It's a keep going at it process. It's a you have a focus. You have something you're going to. Your purpose is not what you do to bring home a paycheck. I'm going to pause here. It's not about what you do to bring home a paycheck. Your purpose is what you were put on earth to do with such intensity and such passion that it becomes a spiritual calling. I don't know who some of these quotes are. This is one of them. One of these really moving things in my life. Your purpose is what you were put on earth to do. And you were to do it with such intensity and such passion that it becomes a spiritual calling for you. Don't blame the distractions. Improve your focus. There are plenty of distractions. I'll have another quote or three here about the distraction, and just keep it going. Keep it so that every one of your thoughts, every action is creating these vibrations that go through this infinite field of consciousness, being mindful of your thoughts and being mindful of your emotions and for their effect, because they are far more potent than you realize. Get those thoughts and actions in and focus in, and you will become something. Well, this one I have to scroll down. Here we go. Don't quit. You're already in pain. You already hurt. You deserve to get to the reward on the other side of the pain and the hurt. You fail. You're exhausted. Take a break. Take a quick rest. Don't quit. Take a rest. Get back at it again. You already hurt. Go forward. Get the reward that is at the other end of that hurt. There is a power in life of consistency. The way this particular pin looks, it has two different people and the small difference in their lives. And it comes down to reading for these two particular people and how much reading they do. So Noah, who is spending half as much time as, he's doing 20 minutes 7 days a week instead of 40 minutes 3 days a week. Okay, so his hours of reading in a year is 121, and Liam's is 96. So he's spending 20 minutes a day. Liam, quite respectively, 40 minutes 3 days a week. After 5 years, the number of hours is significantly different, where Noah spent less time daily reading, but due to his consistency, he will have spent 125 hours more time reading than Liam. That consistent daily doses of educating your mind is going to bring in more income. It just does. Every master was once a beginner, and we can still be at this beginner stage of looking in the camera the wrong direction, finding yourself still curious and able to move forward. And yet you're still focused. I love that my focus quote is him looking at, anyway, moving on. A river cuts through a rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. And not just the river, so does the ocean. I was just at the coastline with my brother, and we saw these places where the rocks were being broken apart. And I started carrying a new gratitude rock. My gratitude rock is something I carry with me. When I touch it, I think of what I'm grateful for. Let me bring myself a little bit bigger here so you can see this. This rock has a rock that's been pushed into it. The waves beat it in such a way and made it happen that it broke into. This is a rock. This is a solid rock, and I'm guessing is limestone based on the way it is. And the other rock is just a slightly different kind of stone. And I'm not a meteorologist. You know what I mean. I'm not a rock expert, but what I found fascinating about this is that is stuck into the rock. And now this beach had a whole bunch of these little tiny rocks that had broken off already. And then I found this one, and I found it just fascinating. So I just picked this up. This was last Saturday, so about 5 days ago now. And this is my new gratitude rock. I've carried gratitude rock for years. I try to track down where the original idea came from. You carry a rock and you touch it and you think about what you're grateful for. Helps you to focus on the positive in your world and in your life. And I found this at the beach just the other day, and I just replaced my last one, and I now have a new gratitude rock in my pocket to carry. Always ready for a hopscotch. Anyway, back to the quotes. I will finish these quotes on this Pinterest board. A stone is broken by the last stroke of the hammer. It doesn't mean that the first stroke is useless. Success is the result of continuous and persistent effort. Keep going at it, not stopping. I like this thought. It's not about managing your time. It's managing your focus. The management of time will come somewhere after that. And this actually has a signature on it saying Robin Sharma. So I'm able to say thank you, Robin Sharma, for that quote. Some of these quotes, you find them on Pinterest, and you don't always have the, like, where it came from. Jim Rohn here, we're able to know, is the quote for success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. A few simple disciplines practiced every day. It's the musician doing the scales. It's the artist doing the strokes and the paint and preparation, a canvas preparation, and putting out another painting that day. It's the practice of it that you know it's your discipline, it's your choices, what you want to do, and you do it consistently in such a great way that it works out. And lastly, focus. If you're chasing two rabbits, both will escape. If you are chasing two rabbits, both will escape. There's a point in time where they diverge, and you must know which of those two rabbits you are chasing. And then chase that rabbit. This has helped me to be inspired to focus more, and I hope it will for you as well. I look forward to seeing you on the